Y'all, good morning. I took a shower and it didn't hurt. I didn't have any pain. I'm not fully healed. That's still gonna take like maybe 3 more weeks. But I showered. I washed my face, got my hair really nice and detangled. I've got product in my hair. I just finished putting Vaseline on my titties, my new titties. What the hell is on my tooth? I don't know. Anyways, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I can breathe like this. I don't have a heavy... don't bounce. Still can't bounce. But still, I feel so good. All right. Now, I'm going to talk to you about sexual health. Okay? I gotta take my medicine. I almost forgot. Now, if you may or may not know, a couple days ago, I went to the urgent care because I was having some vaginal issues, right? Discomfort. Vaginal discomfort is the word I'm going to use. I had itchiness. It was some excess discharge, which is a gross word for the stuff. Anyways, doesn't matter. I had what I thought looked like pimples down there, or blisters. So I was very concerned that I was getting an STD or STI or something. Cup. I need a cup of water. Hold on for a moment. Mug of water. This is my niece and nephew. My niece gave me this mug a long time ago. Still one of my favorite. Still my favorite mug. Yeah, it's the top. All right, let's take the drugs. Now, here's what happened with my vaginal issues. All right, so the Thursday before my breast reduction procedure, my husband and I decided to have some fun that evening. We were having a lot of fun because we knew that I would be out of commission for at least 3 weeks, and that's just not acceptable. So we were having fun. We were having hard, rough fun. Okay? You know, I put 18 plus on my channel. So if you're not 18 plus and you're listening to this, your parents don't know, I hope you get some education. This is for educational purposes only. It won't be showing anything or anything like that. But anyways, I digress. Husband and I were having some marital bliss. And so I was feeling really good on Friday. Feeling great even. Then we had the surgery. Now, STDs, STIs, sexually transmitted diseases, that's STD. Sexually transmitted infection, STI. So, there's a difference. Excuse me, I hate stairs. One moment. Okay, so again, STD, sexually transmitted disease, STI, sexually transmitted infection. There is a difference. And the difference is diseases, sexually transmitted diseases are things that cannot be cured. They can be maintained, but there's no cure, like AIDS or hepatitis and herpes. I'm sure there's more. But anyways, those things. So, I was experiencing symptoms such as slight around the labial folds, the labia, So you have your vaginal opening, and then the labial folds are the lips, your pussy lips. Okay. I was having some discomfort there near the perineum, the taint. It's the area between the pussy and the butthole. The little flesh of skin, taint, whatever you want to call it. Perineum. I don't know. I think it's perineum. Oh, anywho, I was having some discomfort there. Then I was having the vaginal discharge, the excess vaginal discharge, which was like making it damp down there more than usual. So I wasn't able to keep it really dry and comfortable. It seemed normal for me after sexual escapades like that, but apparently no. Anywho, so from there, I also started to see blister-like sores. I thought they also looked like ingrown hairs. Something very similar to that, and they were very sore. They did not hurt unless I touched them or went pee and the pee was going over them. Okay, so that was very discomforting. Those appeared, say, Sunday afternoon-ish, maybe. Or the soreness actually started Sunday, I would say. Sunday. Anyways, the blisters were the most concerning part because that is one of the symptoms of herpes HSV 1, which is genital herpes. Now, I'm going to tell you a fact. Now, HSV, not 1, that's mouth herpes. HSV 1 is like cold sores are mouth herpes, okay? Herpes is a dirty word. It has become a very dirty word, but very, very, very common thing. Very common. In fact, genital herpes, which is what I was concerned about because of the sex, is so common. It's every 1 in 5 people in the between the ages of 15 and 49 have genital herpes. 1 in 5, which means if you have 5 friends, one of them has genital herpes, possibly. So, the fuck is on my chin? Taint herpes. Anyways, so to castrize somebody for getting herpes. Now, neither my husband or I have herpes. We don't have herpes. We didn't have it before. We don't have it now. Spoiler alert, that's what the tests show. Anyways, just talking about sexual health. Now, when you are having sex, especially vigorous sex, things are going to be slapping, things are going to be pushing around, there's air entering in places you don't want it. It happens. Friction and cuts, not like little tiny micro hair cuts, It happens because of friction and you didn't shave or something. I don't know what you do. But I know for myself that this is just something that it happens, okay? Anyways, I digress. Now, when speaking about the concerns I was having, for one, I didn't want to have genital herpes. That shit's painful because you have the little blistery sores, and the first time you get it, if you have it, the first time you get it, that's what I've read online, so it's not from the doctor, but first time you get it can be the most painful. It's manageable to an undetectable, situation. So herpes is not the end of your sexual life if you were to contract genital herpes. It is important that you disclose to your partner that you have genital herpes or any STD, STI, anything, because then they can consent to playing with you or whatever. They can consent to doing those things. It's their choice on whether or not they want to take the risk and contract that disease or infection. It is up to them. So it is important to communicate those things. I digress. So back to me and my vagina. Now, inside the vagina, fine. Other than the extra discharge, or what I thought was normal, but just maybe a little aroused discharge, it felt fine. It only hurt when I went pee. So I said, you know what? I'm going to get this checked out just to be safe, keep me and my husband safe. So I went to urgent care. I went to urgent care, and my primary is in the same building. Didn't know if they had any openings. So I just went into urgent care to see anybody. It turns out my primary, or at least in the physician's office that she works in, there were some openings. So great. Now, unfortunately for me, comfort-wise, I would prefer a female doctor. I'm just more comfortable with a female doctor. That unfortunately didn't have anyone available, but because it's very important for me to make sure my vagina and sexual health is healthy and clean, I wanted to be sure to get it checked out. So I saw the male doctor. He did bring in another female doctor when they went downstairs to, you know what I mean, downstairs, when they went down there to check everything out. I was a little uncomfortable, but the woman doctor was very pleasant, very comforting. I held her hand because, okay, here's what they have to do. This is what they have to do. They got to take samples. I said, do the whole panel, blood work, urine, scrapings, all the things. Do all of the things. I want to make sure I don't have anything. So like, all right, that sounds good. So, they did. They went down there with the speculum. In case you don't know, it looks like a duck bill, and it goes in your vagina, and they open it up kind of like a clamp, a backwards clamp thing. And they go in and they do scrapings, or in this case, they took like, not a jar, like a tube or something, and got the vaginal secretions. They took if you've ever had if you're a girl and you go to the OBGYN and you have a pap smear, they take what they look like a little spoolie, like a eyelash mascara spoolie thing. It looks like that. And they like do this little number inside your vagina, and it tickles a little bit. Anyways, they had to do that, but to the sores or things that I saw on the outside of my vagina, they had to do that. And I'm like, oh, that was so painful. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that really does hurt. So I was holding the lady's hand and squeezing. She was allowing me to do that, the doctor's hand, the lady doctor. So they took their samples. They sent me to the lab. They took their blood work. I asked questions, because if you don't ask questions, how are you going to know? So ask the questions. You're curious. How does that blood thing work? How does that needle thing work? How does whatever work? Ask the professionals. So I asked the questions. I'm not needle shy. I'm not afraid of needles or anything. And I don't pass out for that stuff. Anyways, they took my blood. Now, if you have my chart, or if your clinic uses my chart, it's very handy for upfront communication. You can get your lab work in the same day, or a few hours at least, so, well, that is the same day, isn't it? Yes, it is. Thank you. So I was concerned. I wanted to be sure that I was healthy. My vagina wasn't falling off. I wasn't going to have gangrene on my lips. What the fuck? I'm missing a shoe. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. Anyways, I wanted to make sure everything was healthy and good. which is what you can do for, if you're not married, do it for yourself. Do it for the partners that you might be with. Do it because it's the right thing to do. Okay? Just get tested for all the things. You're having sex with your partner, or maybe you're having sex with multiple partners. I don't judge. Anyways, get tested. Even if you think nothing is wrong, or especially if you think something might be wrong. If you have flu-like symptoms, I didn't have that. If you have sores, I had that because rough sex will do that to you. Friction makes blisters. Anyways, if you have if you have urination while if you have pain while urinating out of the urethra or pee hole, if you have pain around the area, any red bumps, that kind of thing that are not like ingrown hairs, get it checked out. Okay? That's all I've got to say about sexual health this morning. I'm going to get dressed and I'm going to go to Walmart. Very quick trip to Walmart. And I didn't buy anything unhealthy. I bought chicken. They were selling these frozen chicken cubes or whatever. I bought a bag of those, I think it was 2 pounds or something. I tell you, some people don't watch. And I got some frozen chicken breasts. Exquisite breasts. If you don't know that reference, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways, and then I got some shrimp. And I got 4 bags of leafy greens, romaine mix, spring mix, all the mixes. No, I didn't buy any salad dressings because we have salad dressing at home. And if we don't, then I can make some using some apple cider vinegar, some olive oil, and some Greek seasoning. Delicious. Are you gonna go first? You want me to go first? You're gonna go first? You go ahead. Okay, and I'll go. Jesus. Well, that was fun. Okay. And I got apples, bananas, and oranges. And I got a new banana stand because the last one I had broke because it's plastic. So I got a new one that's also plastic, but whatever. It was a couple bucks. It's not a big deal. Also, I got my bonus money yesterday. Yes. And I'll have my I'll know if I get a raise. I hope I get a raise because I just really want a raise. Who doesn't want a raise? I think I've been doing good. Regardless, I'm proud of myself for the things I've purchased. So let's go home and I will show you what I got. Okay, so I did the dishes, started some dishes. Now we're gonna cook. This is the chicken I'm talking about. It just says diced chicken breast meat. Okay? Contains up to 15% water and salt, coated with up to 10% chicken broth. Whatever. Water and salt and chicken broth. Okay, so cast iron pan or whatever pan you have handy. Put that on a medium high. These are frozen. Here's what they look like. They're gonna have to be cut up some more because I thought they were gonna be this. That's a chicken strip. This ain't it. Yeah, they'll have to be cut up. That's okay. That one's frozen. They're all chicken strips. This is a bunch frozen together. Anyways, we're gonna cook up this whole 2-pound bag. And I do that by just putting it in the cast iron. Don't overcrowd. And I'll cover it. Cover it and let it cook for like 20 minutes, 10 minutes, and then come check on it, and then another 10 minutes, and then they should be cooked. Cut up what you want to cut up. All right, so this is what I got for my greens. I got some baby greens salad, which has baby spinach, carrot, baby lettuce, and baby greens. Okay. Whew. Our dishwasher smells like farts. I got two of those baby green salads. Then I got classic romaine salad, which contains romaine lettuce, carrots, and red cabbage. There. Okay. Is that all I thought I had 4. I did. Here it is. And then I got chopped romaine blend, which has romaine lettuce and radicchio, that radicchio, radicchio. I don't know. Obviously, I don't eat enough greens to know how to pronounce that. Okay, and then here's my bananas. Walmart doesn't sell ripe bananas, and when they do, they're on sale for a day and they're gone within that day because, you know, they need to get rid of them, and people come and buy ripe bananas because they plan to eat them or make a banana bread or something. All right, well, that's what I got there. Hold on. So I have the chicken to add in as protein to my salads. Here's, come on, the banana keeper that I got. There, it's just a banana stand. Put it together. See, you put it together. It has like a little stand thing you put on, and the bananas hang off the hook. Banana stand. You go like this. Put the little thingies in the thingy. Slide it forward, and then you have your banana stand. You put your bananas on the hook. Like that. Here's your banana stand. That's it. Very exciting. I know, very, very exciting. My other source of protein is shrimp. Shrimp has where are you? It's 15 grams per serving, 60 calories per serving. It's just, I'm not going to remember that. But I also got these. These are my favorite Bolt House Farms protein shakes. Okay, they're already made. Obviously, they're delicious. This one's a protein almond butter, 30 grams. I don't get the ones that are less than 30 grams. They are delicious. I've had them. There's like a vanilla chai and something. So this one, and I got this one, just a chocolate, and I got, oh, the vanilla chai one is, yeah. They have other ones that are like fruit smoothies. This one, protein almond butter. This one's not, it's almond butter, banana honey, whatever. Those ones are the ones I like to get. Any of them that are like 30 grams of protein. One of these shakes can last me all day. That's me specifically, just me. I have half a stomach. I don't need to eat all of that, so I don't get very full. And I'm sure people on like GLP-1s or, you know, gastric sleeve, gastric bypass, whatever, they don't have to eat that much either. Point being, these, I love this brand. They're delicious. Now, I've never actually had the banana honey, but I like banana and honey. I really hope this doesn't taste like fake banana, because I will be disappointed. That's okay. I'm cooking the chicken. I'm going to cook the chicken. I am going to try this one. And I'm going to put my salads away. So the chicken is cubed. It was just all frozen together. So they probably freeze them. You know, they'll chop and then freeze while they're going through the conveyor belt or wherever they're put together. So here's me trying the, what is it? Banana Honey Bolthouse Farms Protein Plus with almond butter protein shake. Yes, that's real banana. Does not taste like fake banana. You ever have like a banana Laffy Taffy? Those are fake flavored, or banana runts or candy of any kind that's banana flavor. They are not good. This is good. This will be my breakfast and lunch. And I will have a sensible salad. So I'm going to start doing that. Yeah, this is from the bra. That bra really did irritate my skin. Put some coconut oil on it. Unless you're allergic to coconut. Coconut oil is good for, you know, you got a little irritation there. It'll go away in a day or two. And your skin will be nice and soft. It's good for it's full of vitamin E. It's good for your cuticles, your nail health, your hair health. Vitamin E is. I don't know about coconut oil, but I think if you use too much oil on anything, it will clog. Yeah, it's just definitely irritated. Alright, like I don't feel the irritation right now. Okay, well anyways, hi. I'm gonna cook this chicken up. I'm gonna cook the whole bag. I need a container. When I was at the gym, like working out with a trainer, they said you have like macros and micros or whatever. But they said a good rule of thumb is to find, if you're like trying to get your protein up, is to find things that are above 20 grams of protein. So, and per day you should have like 60 grams of protein. It depends. It depends on you, but for my body, 60 grams of protein is usually my peak. I'm gonna take care of this. You know what I want to do? I want to do honey. I want to make those cookies I was talking about before, like protein cookies. Basically, it's honey, banana, and oats. And you just, like, you make a thing, and you put them in the oven. Like a paste. You put them in the oven. So I'm seasoning the chicken, hot steam, with salt-free seasoning. I have no idea what's in it. I didn't look at the label. But, you know, you can't just have some bland-ass chicken in your salad. So here we go. Alright, my chicken is done. This is what 2 pounds of cooked chicken chunks look like. Now we're going to do 12 ounces, not quite a pound, of shrimp. Obviously, if you can't have shrimp, don't cook shrimp. There's raw, peeled and deveined, tail off. I think I got the small, the small one. They don't look very small. They're not all small, but that's okay. So just put that in there, cover it, and then I need a container for that one. All right, so here, I've emulsified it all together. Apple cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar, olive oil, and some Greek seasoning. Shake it all together. It might separate, you just shake it again. And it's like kind of creamy, but not, and it's light on the salts and shit. Yeah, it's delicious. Try it. All right, so the shrimp gets the same treatment as the chicken. Cook it up, season with the salt-free or your seasoning of choice, and put it in the fridge. That's it. Forget about it. I am watching. Look, sourdough bread is very crummy. Anyways, I am watching RuPaul's Drag Race because that's what I want to watch. I realize my sweater is all bunched up on me. Huh. I never noticed that. Look at the print here. I think it's meant to be covered, I suppose. Huh. Huh. Anyways, this is the one with Bianca Del Rio. Bianca Del Rio is like one of my favorite queens. Why? I don't know. Because she's funny, tells it how it is. She doesn't live any falsehoods. She just seems the most genuine queen. I don't really know what that means, but you know, I like Bianca Del Rio. I like a lot of them, but she's my favorite. Anyways, yeah, so just yeah, I'm watching this. And then tomorrow it's snowing, by the way. We have snow. Ugh. It's so dumb. I have snow. I hate snow. And I wish we didn't have any more snow. But we don't. Okay, so what am I saying? I'm watching drag race. Hold on. Okay. So, I am watching Drag Race. Tomorrow, I would like to go see a movie. It's called Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. And I'm pretty sure this weekend is the last time it's going to be in the theater, that I have to wait till it comes out on streaming somewhere. But I want to go see it in the theater tomorrow. Russ is going to it's the last weekend of February. So, you know, is fishing expo. And so it's important that he goes to get seminars and read seminars, watch seminars, learn some stuff for the new season, etc. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. If I have anything else to say, I'll say it. I'm trying to look for a new pair of boots. These are the only ones I have, and I want a new pair. Yep. We'll talk to you later.
Later.
Okay. Sunday. Look, the cat is there. She was sleeping, and I kept feeling the couch shake. I didn't realize she was sleeping. She was shaking her head. Anyways, doesn't matter. Tomorrow is Sunday. What have we learned today? The number one thing we learned today: take care of your body, take care of yourself, which is your body. Go check out the things on your body. Take care of yourself. That's the number one thing. Number 2, eat healthy if you can. I'm on a health journey now. Well, I have been, but I'm gonna amp things up because I really want to start eating better. Not a lot of junk food. I don't waste. So if there's junk food here, it's gonna get eaten. But I need to eat in moderation, always in moderation. And yeah, so take care of yourself. Take care of your inside and out. Take care of yourself inside and out. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I hope you have yourself a great rest of your weekend. Tomorrow is Sunday, so I'll see you Monday. Toodles.
Hey, that's something everyone can enjoy.